You know, nothing marries the joy of summer with autumn's beauty like a delicious glass of fresh apple cider. That crisp, tangy smell is a trait to be savored. Aside from brilliant fall foliage, the taste is one of the best experiences of any season. Hi, welcome to Apple Lane Orchards, Julian's only USDA-approved wholesale apple cider processor and Southern California wholesale apple cider distributor. At the Apple Lane Orchards processing facility in the historic Old West town of Julian, California, the apples are painstakingly selected for a balance between sweetness and tartness. Apple Lane Orchards blends different apples together to get just the perfect combination, their own secret recipe. Apple Lane Orchards operates from decades of experience and experimentation, blending the best characteristics of each apple variety used. Like much of life's experiences, apples fall into the two categories of the sweet and the tart. Apple Lane Orchards usually works with a precise blend of 6 or more apple varieties. When it comes to the tart, Apple Lane Orchards uses primarily 3 tart apples in each production blend: Granny Smith, Pink Lady, and Brayburn. When it comes to the sweet, however, we have many choices subject to the available supply and our farm manager's whim. Fuji, Gala, Johnny Gold, Golden Delicious, Red Delicious, Mutsu, Jonathan, and Macintosh are all apples used in one or more of the Apple Lane Orchards apple cider blends. Interestingly, it takes about 13 pounds of medium-sized apples or a third of a bushel of apples to make 1 gallon of cider. Once the apples are harvested from trees and orchards during autumn or are removed from a refrigerated warehouse during the off-season, they are brought to the Apple Lane processing facility and transported by a conveyor to a hammer mill to be ground down into what is called pomace or mash. This pulp mash or pomace is then transferred to the cider press and built up in layers into a block. Traditionally, the method for squeezing the juice from the apples involves placing cheesecloths between the layers of pomace. These cheesecloth patties are built up using the pomace until there is a rack of 10 or 12 layers. This rack is then subjected to increasing degrees of pressure until all the juice is squeezed from the pomace. This juice then flows into an open plastic vat awaiting flash pasteurizing. Every part of the apple is salvaged, with the pressed pulp from the juiced apples collected by astute farmers to feed to their animals. Apple Lane Orchards is a licensed and certified manufacturer in good stead with the Federal U.S. Department of Agriculture, and Apple Lane Orchards complies with Good Manufacturing Processes, GMP, and is licensed to maintain hazard analysis and critical control points, HACCP, using clean, healthy GMP practices and heat flash pasteurization to achieve a government acceptable reduction in pathogens. Once pasteurized, the cider is injected into clean, new pint, quart, half-gallon, and gallon containers for consumption. These containers are capped, cleaned for any residual or spilled juice, and delivered to Southern California retail businesses for sale within 80 miles of Julian, California. Apple Lane Orchards delivers the freshest quality, enticing, flash-pasteurized apple cider in the country. Contact us for more information.